morning and welcome back to another Vlogmas. It is travel day back to the US and we're just having our final coffee here at the Barcelona airport. It is sometime close to 5:30 in the morning. Our plane doesn't really start boarding until 5:55. We are connecting in Lisbon, and then after Lisbon we will be flying to Miami. We should be getting to Miami at like 2:30 p.m. and then we're gonna hop on the Brightline back to Orlando. Definitely a long travel day. I am not traveling standby. We do have a confirmed seat, which is great because we probably would have not made this first flight to Lisbon. Out of curiosity, I checked the load from Lisbon to Miami, and there's like 159 open seats, and there's at least 10 open seats in business class. So we might have to get some goodies and bring them to the cabin crew. If you are going to bring something to flight attendants, bring it out of the kindness of your heart, not because you're expecting something. Because the minute that you come on board, expect something and don't get it, then you will be disappointed. So it's better to not have expectations and just do it out of the kindness of your heart. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my coffee here, head over to the gate, and start my journey back to the States. I am here at the Brightline station in Miami. It is currently 5:22. Our train is not really until 6:50, so we still have a little bit of time to wait here. I was hoping that we could switch the train for an earlier one. However, it seems like we got here with just a few minutes to spare before we could actually make the change, and I think there was a fee that we had to pay as well, so we just decided to sit here in one of their lounges and then just wait until our time to head over to Orlando. The train, I think it takes about 2 hours and 45 minutes or 3 hours, around that range, so I believe we will be getting to Orlando around 10 p.m. This was such a wonderful trip. Today was great. I'm obviously exhausted. We started our journey in Barcelona this morning, connected in Lisbon, and then we made our way here. Thank God for the crew that upgraded us to business class. I actually brought them some goodies and a nice card, and we were sitting in economy, and we were happy that we were gonna get our own rows, because where we were sitting, it was almost empty. There were probably maybe 10 passengers altogether in the cabin that we were sitting. As you guys know, I purchased my flights. I didn't use my flight attendant benefits because I didn't want to risk the whole standby situation during the holiday season, but this flight actually had over 170 open seats, so we wouldn't have had any issues getting on. But the flight attendant came to me and asked me, and she said, "Can I see your ID? I'm sorry, I just want to make sure." And I was like, "Sure, no worries." And then sure enough, she was like, "Come with us." And then we got moved to business class, and we're in row, I think it was like row 2, and it was wonderful. As you guys know, I was preparing for this trip in terms of my luggage. I didn't want to have any issues with the airlines. I flew with Vueling, Air France, TAP Air Portugal, Ryanair. I think those are the 4 airlines, because I did fly on Air France twice. They do weigh your bag when you are in like their main hubs. TAP Air is, you know, the main hub is in Lisbon, so they were weighing bags at the gate. And then Air France, when we were in Paris, they were actually weighing bags as well. It is very important that if you are flying to Europe, look at the measurements for the carry-on bags. When we were in Lisbon, there were so many issues. So many passengers actually had bags that were bigger than the actual size that they allowed in the cabin. They were super heavy. I think the actual weight limit for carry-on is 10 kilograms. Is that what it is? I think something like that. And mine was only like 7. so I didn't really have any issues on that end, but other people did have issues. It escalated to the point where like the police actually showed up to the gate. 2 people got removed from the flight, and they were charging 125 euros at the door for bags that did not meet the policy. We're so glad that we did our research and we never had any issues with any of the 4 airlines we flew on. This $29 carry-on item really surprised me. I had to check this carry-on twice. On Vueling I had to check it, and also Air France. The bag held everything that was thrown at it, and it's in perfect condition. And honestly, like, don't be fooled if you do see this brand around. It worked. And when I tell you that we walked and we went to 4 different countries, we walked in the streets of all these countries with these bags, and they serve the purpose. And I've honestly never felt more proud about my $29 investment. We didn't really have any issues. This trip taught me that I don't really need to pack a lot and that less is better. Overall, I had such a wonderful time on this trip, flying to Barcelona with my friends. My birthday was incredible. I had such a wonderful time. I am so happy that I did this. Now I should probably go back to work at some point. But before I do that, I'm actually going home because my family is celebrating my 30th birthday. They're throwing me a party. I don't know exactly what the whole party situation will be, but I'm excited to be there, see friends, see family, and just spend some quality time at home. I think I'm going to say goodbye now because it's been a long day, and I'm just grateful. I'm happy that I went on this trip. Moving forward, I will not visit 4 countries in 12 days, only because I was walking for like 12, 13, 14 hours a day, and it was very exhausting. Still, I had a wonderful time. But yeah, moving forward, I'll probably just go to 1 or 2 countries in the span of like 10, 12 days to just kind of, you know, sleep a little more and rest and not feel as tired and dragging. Although I really pushed through. We all did, really. And it was just a wonderful time. But I think I'm gonna say goodbye now. I still have to wait another hour or so for my train to Orlando. If you did enjoy getting back to the States with me, go ahead and smash that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and I am going to see you tomorrow for another Vlogmas. Take care.